Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Booktuber Shanae, and I'm coming at you with a book review, and that's going to be for The Girls Who Grew Big by leilamottley. This is her newest release that just came out in June. She had recently had a poetry book that came out a year or two ago, and then she also had Night Crawling, which was Oprah Book Club's pick, I think in either 2022 or 2023. And so, of course, I had to pick up her newest release. And this book touches mostly on motherhood, friendships, and relationships. And we have three different POVs that we're going to be, talking about within this book. So we have Simone, we have Emery, and we have Odella. So those are the POVs that are mainly in this book that we pretty much get close to and end up having relationships with, and also learning more about their background, especially about their background with their families, about their life, what they plan to do for their future. And so when I read this book, it reminded me so much of my first time being pregnant with my daughter, and how I was automatically judged because, one, I haven't finished college, and two, I wasn't married. But yet and still I was grown and I was still judged. I feel like when it comes to being a mother and motherhood, mothers are always confined and they're always judged automatically. And I think a lot of us as humans, we naturally do that. And I know for me, I try to be more conscious of it as well. Because motherhood is hard. And, it also brings up in this book about it takes a village. And sometimes you don't even have that village and you don't have that support. And sometimes it's like you have to create your own village in order to get that support too. When you're the support that you were supposed to have isn't there, or it's just not, or doesn't want to be present. You know what I mean? And so with this particular book, it hit home for me. Like, it's definitely a 5-star read for me. I feel like if no one hasn't picked this book up, I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all definitely need to pick this book up either at your local library, on audio, Libby, or at any bookstore. I need people to talk about this book because it's so freaking good. Like, even within her author note, like, it's brief, but it gives you a gist of what Layla was going for. It says, "This book was a joy to write, and I owe that in part to the incredible people who talked to me about it, about their own lives, about Florida, and dared to shift the way we think and speak about young motherhood, girlhood, and ultimately the task of living a liberated life in a world that seeks to confine us." And so once again, we feature 3 different POVs. We feature Odella, Simone, and also Emery, with 3 different backgrounds. We have one character within this book, Simone. When she found out she was pregnant, she was kicked out of her home. Her mother kicked her out, and she also was with an older man as well. He was in his 20s and she was young, like 15, 16.